Hello and welcome to the Human Integrated Performance Vlog. I'm Nicholas Allen, your psychologist with Human Integrated Performance. Today we are at the beautiful Devon Ridge Farms once again. One of the things that we've been working on with a lot of athletes the last little while has been creating ideal performance states, what a lot of us in the athletic world will call being in the zone. And so many athletes don't really understand, most people will know what is being in the zone, but they don't really understand how to get in there on a consistent basis. And that becomes a real challenge for a lot of athletes. In order to get into the zone, we need to make it part of your routine. It has to be planned, it has to be structured. It can't just happen by accident. If we hope that it's just going to happen without having a plan for it, it's never going to be successful in the long run. And ultimately, we're going to have real challenges getting there. So making it part of your routine is really critical. There's one exercise in particular that I find really helpful for athletes to help figure out not only where their zone is, but also how to create it and how to get into that zone depending on how they're feeling. And so I call it the traffic light exercise. And the traffic light exercise, you sort of think of it like red, yellow, and green. All right, so red is when things are going really poorly. Yellow is when we're having an okay performance, but not our best. And green is that in the zone type of performance that we're looking for. And so the best thing to do is think about when you're having a really poor performance, when things aren't going so well, what's happening? What are some of the thoughts? What are some of the feelings? What are some of the behaviors? And write all those down. Right? Maybe that you're feeling really nervous. Maybe you're really frustrated. Maybe you're scared. Whatever the feelings, behaviors, maybe you're not warming up. Whatever the things that might be going on, try and just brainstorm and list as many as you can. And then repeat that process for when things are going okay. For some athletes, that can be a bit of more of a challenge. So you might find it easier to go from doing the bad performance, the red performance, and go right to the green one right away. When you're in the zone, what's better when you're in the zone? I'm confident. I'm relaxed. I'm aggressive in my challenges that I'm taking on in sport, whether it be hockey, soccer, fencing in my background. So once you have those three different categories sort of listed, and you have an idea of what is the behaviors that are happening in each one, then you can take that list and you can sort of make a decision about saying, well, when I have those events happening, what are the behaviors or the tasks, and that's very important, what tasks am I going to create to help me be successful in moving into that different area of my traffic light? And so one key thing to remember is that we can't move from a red area, so a really poor performance, directly into the green. Right? If we try and make that happen, we're probably just going to get frustrated. What we want to try and do is, let's say if we use hockey, for example. All right, in the first period, I was having a really terrible game. I'm so frustrated. I'm so nervous. I'm not having a lot of fun. I'm not playing up to my abilities. Well, instead of trying to think, okay, well, during the intermission, I'm going to move into a green. I'm going to have a great second period. Well, no, let's just focus first on keeping those goals realistic. If you're having a really poor performance, to automatically switch it is very difficult and ultimately fairly rare. But if we can say, I want to, move into my yellow zone and simplify that, and maybe it might be, okay, so all I have to do is focus on keeping my feet moving, or focus on, during the intermission, I'm going to loosen up my hips a little bit, or I'm going to stretch a little bit more to feel a little bit more relaxed. I'm going to set some simplistic goals for the next period. Whatever it might be, we're giving ourselves tasks to accomplish. And as we accomplish those tasks, that will shift us from that red area into more of that yellow area. And then once we're in that yellow and we're feeling a little bit more comfortable about the game, then we set new goals, again, moving into that third area, that green light, that zone. And what are the things that we want to have happen? Maybe it's, okay, I need to communicate now more with my teammates. I need to communicate more with my coach. I need to be more aggressive. I need to be taking more shots. Whatever the case may be, we set tasks that we're going to try and do to move from that red zone, that yellow zone, and then ultimately into that green zone on a consistent basis. Be sure to check out the rest of our blog topics. We have tons of information and content up on there for you. If there's anything specific you'd like to learn more about, please make sure that you either message us or make some comments so we know exactly what you want to be hearing about, so we can educate as many people as possible. We'd love for you to like and share these either on social media, wherever you can. It'd be really fantastic for us. We hope you find it valuable. And this is Nick saying thank you very much and signing off from Human Integrated Performance.